The state of Mississippi just signed a bill to completely eliminate income tax within a state, but the fucking bill had a typo in it. Go figure. But speaking about figures for me, today I'm going to be using my notebook because there's a lot of figures that I got to recite, and it's hard to recite all this shit off of the dome with the amount of figures that there is. So if you see me looking at my notebook, that's what I'm looking at my notebook for. But let's get into the vid. So these niggas, they just signed a bill called House Bill 1, aka the Build Up Mississippi Act, that does a couple things. So there's not an immediate reduction to 0% for the income tax. It's going to be an immediate reduction to 4%, and they're trying to phase out to 0% over time, right? So by 2030, they aim to get at 3%, and then after that, for me, eventually they're going to get to 0%. But they're saying that there has to be certain economic triggers that have to occur, basically saying like, I bet Mississippi has to make enough bread within this year for them to reduce it, and they're going to reduce it by 0.25% each year if these economic triggers happen correctly each year. But that's where the fucking typo is at. So technically, the reduction is going to happen regardless if Mississippi is making a lot of bread versus if they're not. Additionally, they also reduce grocery sales tax from 7% to 5%. And now here comes the notebook. They reduced the tax for gas no, they didn't reduce it. They increased it from 18.4 cents per gallon to 27.4 cents per gallon, right? And the ideology behind this bill is basically to give the workers back their respectful money, because it's like, I bet this is money you worked for. Why are we taking this bread from you, right? Additionally, right, this could potentially attract niggas to move to the state, because now this state can be seen as a tax haven and it'd be more attractive, which would increase economic activity in the state because there's more people there spending their bread. It can increase investments within the state, real estate, this, that, the third, making it a tax haven, kind of similar to like other states, kind of like Texas that also has no income tax. But it may not work exactly as planned, and I'm going to explain why. Because, right, these niggas, their education system is not the best, and also they're the poorest state out of the 50 states in the U.S. According to 2023 census data, the Mississippi, right, their median income, their median household income is $54,203, and the average of the U.S. is $77,719. Mind you, feel me? They're one of the 4 states that's below the 60K threshold. Additionally, in 2024, they just moved from the 49th/48th education ranking system to 30th. So that's improvement. But COVID also happened recently, so a lot of like niggas have just been struggling with education system in their state. And also in terms of bachelor degree holders, age 25 and above, only 24.2% of the state holds a bachelor's degree versus the U.S. average being 35%, according to 2023 census data. So, for me, not a lot of niggas might want to move to Mississippi, so this is potentially a risky move, and it may not play how it's